Hello, my name is Doreen Nabbanja. I am an actress.
My name is Eke Dance, and I'm a South Sudanese stand-up comedian.
Nabbanja Phiona, aka Aunt Fifi for the kids. I'm the country director, Little Miss Universe Uganda.
If I found my girlfriend with a pastor praying, I would be okay. But if I found them playing in the act, I would go with the church furniture, offertory, everything. Take it all.
If I found my husband with a maid and in my bedroom, I would let them finish what they're doing. Wait for him maybe in the dining hall. Serious beating.
Someone would die. If it's not my husband, it will have to be the maid.
So you know, I keep telling people I was once a church girl. In fact, I was a children's pastor for a very, very, very long time. So when it comes to church talk, everything that happens in church, pastor is doing who, believe me, they do who. Yeah, and pastor is trying to corner who, pastor's wife is jealous of who. I know all that stuff. I've lived it and I know it so well. Welcome to Salon Talk. My name is Mary Luswata. We are at the Spectra Salon in Bugolobi. If you want your hair to look as gorgeous as mine, true story, my friends. Pop in. Please use the hashtag Salon Talk if you want to join into the conversation, especially if you've been to church and have these experiences. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Doreen Nabbanja. I am an actress.
You have a gorgeous voice.
Thank you.
Have you tried radio?
No, but I've done voicing, a lot of voicing.
Voiceovers.
No, like adverts.
Yeah, they are voiceovers. It's okay, love. It's fine. But your voice is really, really amazing.
Thank you.
You would make it huge as a radio presenter. You see, me, I sound like a cook, but I still make money off radio.
You're on TV.
And radio as well. Mm-hmm. Yes, so please.
I am right here. People are looking for radio.
No,
Mary?
Seriously, do a voice test. And this is how I started my career. I did a voice test and then I sent it to a radio station. They didn't get back to me in weeks. And I walked in and I said, I did a voice test here. Okay. Did someone listen to it? Can I get some feedback, please?
Like, I need this. I've come to get this.
You really, really, really have to be out there. No one is going to give you a job
so
if you...
True.
Yay.
So true.
But
try. Recommend, I am going to do that.
You have a fantastic voice. You should use it to make money.
Thank you.
Yes. And you are?
I'm Nabbanja Phiona, aka Auntie Fifi by the children, and I'm the country director, Little Miss Universe Uganda.
Hey, I used to teach children about Jesus. Can you imagine?
Oh my God, I can't.
Hey, the year was 2005. I joined church. Hey, I was on fire. Wow. Spiritually on fire, my friend. Anyway, so tell me, how hard or how is it for parents to actually, because in fact this is something I've been wanting to talk about. First of all, it exposes, for lack of a better word, these pageants, these young people pageants, these kids pageants, they expose kids who, in my opinion, are minors. Me, by the way, I don't even put my children on social media. The only picture you saw of my daughter, it was leaked. Thanks to my friends. But you won't know what my children look like. And because I believe that minors have to be protected, especially social media is such a brutal place. And then I tell my friends, don't even think about it. And they beg, they're like, hey, Banange, your son is so cute. Can I use them as my profile picture? I'm like, no. Don't you think you're exposing these kids to a lot?
Actually, Mary, I think you have a wrong concept about the whole thing. Because believe me or not, one day she will have to expose herself.
When she's old enough.
Yeah, but what you mean by old enough, she won't even have parental guidance or anything. So that's what we do best. Like, first of all, we promote culture, because when we are crowning, you see how Miss Uganda is, but now we try to protect the kids. Because first of all, we sign with the parents, and then actually we protect the kids more than the parents can even do that.
You think I'm doing it wrong? Am I?
Not really. I wouldn't say that for
So I regulate it?
Yes.
I don't keep them away from it completely. So I introduce it in bits.
Yes, exactly.
Guy, I'm scared. Guy, people are brutal. They can say things. They can say things about your child. Imagine you're Kamaina. You put there a picture and they say, Kana Luswata kaina matwa manene.
Auntie Mary, that's actually the best thing. If people comment and she sees, that's when you come in and be like, no, even if you have big ears, they are okay. Apart from a guy will come from somewhere and say, before you always saying you're beautiful, my girl, you're this and that. And then by the time you know, this kid has gotten a right to be on social media, she'll become a sadist. Because what? She won't talk to you that my friends on Facebook abused me and you won't correct it. But when you go step by step, Mary, then she will know, even if they say I have bad ears, it doesn't matter. Because mommy said I'm beautiful. And mommy is the first person to like and comment on my photo, my beautiful girl. Yes.
Social media. The things that they say about me, I don't want them to. I don't even want my baby to ever be. But you're right. You're right. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I need to regulate it a little bit.
You have your own life, and she's building her own life.
Yeah.
So if she's supposed to be this, and you feel like my kid won't be like that, you'll be like, like
yeah,
but maybe she may get more favor than you. Maybe you have the reason as to why bakuvuma, but she doesn't.
What is the reason? Am I ugly?
No, well, you just told me.
Actually, one.
Yeah, but she has a life to start.
Exactly.
She has, so you don't need to stop that life before even she starts it. Yes.
I'm going to think about it.
You should.
What's your name?
I'm AK Dan. I'm a stand-up comedian from South Sudan.
I'm told you are funny. People keep saying you are funny.
Thank them for me.
You see, you are funny. The problem with comedians is that you laugh. In fact, you joke our pants off. Girls, before you know it, he is so funny, your pant gets a mind of its own. And then you're thinking, Nkede. So how is it doing comedy in Uganda?
It's amazing. I really love it. I started my comedy career in Uganda here, and I loved the way I was embraced, like starting it from a different country. I always felt like it would be hard, people would judge me and all those things, but it was nice, everyone loved it. So, and I've moved everywhere right now, but everything's because of Uganda.
Did you go to school here?
Yeah, from my primary school.
That's why you sound like that.
How do I sound?
One more go to social media and join our conversation. We want to talk about church and the things that our young girls are exposed to in these churches, a place that we think is safe. You know, every time your child says, Mommy, I'm going to church, hey, please go. You are so in a hurry to let them go to church, as in you don't even think that there are predators out there, and some of them are our pastors, believe it or not. So we're going to dig deep into this, and if you have an experience out there, I have my own experiences. I will tell you, I have. But hey, the hashtag is Salon Talk, so let's just dig straight into this one. Can I comfortably refer to you as a church girl?
Yes.
You are a church girl?
Yes.
You are the go to church every Sunday?
Yes, and overnights.
Hey. What's your ministry?
I go to House of Prayer Ministries.
Hey. So what do you do in church besides going to pray? Because me, I was a Sunday school teacher. And I was also a youth leader. My friend, did I also tell you that I was in church as I was in the choir? Hey.
I was in a choir in high school in the Scripture Union. Yeah. And I was what do they call them? Lead soloist. Yeah.
Worship leader.
Yes.
You see, I've not been to church in...
But you still konkai. Yeah, that. That. But right now I'm not doing any ministry in church. I just...
Are you busy? Busy with work?
No. It's because of those things that I am going to serve God and to go away.
Which things?
No. We hear stories. We hear stories, and prevention is better than cure.
So let me tell you my experience. I go to church. Yeah, I used to go to church in Now, if I tell you the years and which class I was, you're going to do mathematics for my age. Maybe you can be okay. So I went to church, and then I was introduced to very amazing people in my church. And I met girls, I met boys, I met men, I met married men, I met married women. Now, you know what happens in church is that when there's a problem, the pastor's wife and her friends who are married, they'll go to some corner and then they'll say, did you know that Mary is pregnant? In a corner somewhere. And they say, I don't know, but I think it is brother Peter, because I've seen them, you know, at night, overnight, they step out to the balcony, and I don't think it is a prayer. I've not heard those tongues before, the ones they are speaking in the corner at night. So, and the other woman is going to say, I saw her. One man and even her boobs seem bigger. Let me tell you, the lugambo you hear in salons, it goes on in church. It goes on in church. It's even worse. You know why it's worse? Because in a salon, you will know it is gossip. In church, they'll say, we are just counseling and we are going to pray for her. After they've splashed your business all over the place, without any mercy, they will say, we were praying for her. What kind of prayer is that? Huh? What kind of prayer is that? Let me tell you, if somebody is pregnant and they're in church, the thing they need most is your grace, especially if you're in a place of authority. It is, you protect them from all the yada yada. In fact, if you can let them not come to church for quite some time, until you've let other leaders and everybody know, and so that she does not become embozi yo mukanisa, embozi yo muchurch, embozi. If you, let me tell you, these women can judge. You know how the scripture says, don't judge. They flip it on their heads and they judge you from head to toe. They will talk about your hair. It is a falling out. Why do you do these things? Today we are going to talk about you and all this talk you do in church. Have you been a victim?
Oh, not really.
Not really? Yeah. You're lucky.
Because I don't befriend. And they have a character of being rude. So I didn't get a chance of interacting with them. So in the church I go to, actually, I thank God, you don't have to be a particular participant. Like, we sit generally. So you can't tell who is Omkadewe Kanisa. And myself, I don't care who talked.
They give them front seats. In those front seats, they can be like, meanwhile, service is going on. We'll be back.